Huh? What are you doing in my swamp?
Hello everybody, this is Overboy and I'm going to be doing my review for the 1996 movie Bulletproof. So this is a comedy movie that is directed by Ernest Dickerson and stars Damon Wayans and Adam Sandler, and in this movie Damon Wayans plays this detective named Jack Carter who has been an undercover cop, and he becomes friends with this guy named Archie Moses, and he is kind of just going undercover to be his friend, to try to help bust this this drug lord played by James Caan, and a drug bust gone bad, Archie accidentally shoots Carter in the head, and he has the metal plate put in his head, and Archie is on the run and only agrees to be taken into custody if Carter is the one to take him in after months and months. I'm guessing it's months later, because Archie, of course, has to regain his strength and all that after being shot in the head. So he has to recover. So I'm guessing it's been a few months by the time they end up meeting back up again, and they get stuck on this adventure trying to get back to the police headquarters for Archie to be put in jail. And they end up teaming up by the end of the movie to take down this drug lord named Frank Colton, played by James Caan. This is a movie that I've always really loved. Ever since I saw it for the first time when I was a teenager, this movie is just absolutely hilarious. The chemistry between Adam Sandler and Damon Wayans is just spot on perfect. They work really great together. And it sucks that they never made any other movies together, because they had really great chemistry. And both of them were really funny. They brought both brought their styles of humor to the movie, and it worked and blended really well. And James Caan is a pretty good villain as Frank Colton. He does a pretty good job too. And all the supporting players are good in here. Bill Nunn has a small role in here, and Alan Cover, Adam Sandler's good friend, is in here as one of the detectives. And it's got a really good cast, and they're all really good in their roles. But this movie mostly relies on the two main characters, and they're just both a lot of fun to watch in here. And there's so many really fun moments and stuff. The beginning of the movie, you see how Detective Carter is just acting like this silly goofball like Adam Sandler, and it really kind of shows Damon Wayans' range and stuff, because once he leaves Archie at the beginning of the movie, it's revealed that he's a cop and everything, and when the two of them get back together and stuff, he's like this straight-laced cop and stuff. I like that about it, and I like the friendship between the two of them and everything. And like Archie feels betrayed, but he also wants to try to prove that he didn't mean to shoot him in the head. It was a total accident and stuff. I like the dynamic between the two of them. Half of the movie, Detective Carter doesn't even really like Archie anymore. He just wants to take him in because he felt betrayed because he got shot in the head when he was trying to be easy on him and not be mean to him, because he kind of had grown fond of him over their friendship. And by the end of the movie, they're full-fledged friends and everything. And I just really think it's really entertaining and funny. Like I said, there's a lot of funny scenes. There's a scene where they crash this plane and barely make it out alive. It's really funny. And then they get stuck in this hotel room where Archie ends up getting handcuffed to the toilet because he won't shut up, and it's getting on Carter's nerves. It's hilarious. And there's a scene where he's like in the shower and he's singing "I'll Always Love You," which is inspired by the Whitney Houston version of the song. And it's really funny, and he actually doesn't really do that bad at singing it. I've never really thought he was that bad at singing it. But it has some funny moments. And like there's a scene when they're trying to Archie's trying to escape out of the bathroom and stuff after his shower, and he's like climbing out the window, and Carter puts the gun in his butt crack and stuff, and it's just really, really funny scene and everything. And like the owner of the hotel is like walking by and everything, and just it's really funny. And like Adam Sandler does his little thing with that guy at the beginning of the scene when before they go into the hotel room and stuff, where he's like talking to him about having a threesome with his wife, and it's just a lot of that Adam Sandler humor that he brings. That if you're not a fan of Adam Sandler, you're not going to like it, but I've always been a fan of him, and I think he's really funny, and I love this movie. And the ending is really good. It's predictable. You know by the end of the movie they're going to be friends again, but it's still a really entertaining movie. My biggest complaint is I do wish it was a little bit longer, because it always flies by really fast, because it's only an hour and 24 minutes. I really wish it could have been maybe 10-20 minutes longer, so we could have seen more of the recovery and stuff after Detective Carter got shot in the head and stuff, seeing more of how much it messed him up. But aside from that, I don't have a lot of negatives with it. I think it's really funny. It does have some of the immature potty jokes, which you get with any Adam Sandler movie usually, but nothing too bad that totally ruins the movie. And this is definitely one of his better movies for sure. For a long time I used to debate whether this was my favorite movie of his or not, but I'm not sure that it'll stay my favorite or not, because like I said, I love a lot of his movies from this era, pretty much from this era up to 2012 or 13 is the era of Adam Sandler stuff that I've just pretty much loved almost everything he did. So but this one is definitely one that holds up really well. I'm glad I still like it as much as I used to, because it really is a good movie and everything. So I'd say I'd give Bulletproof an 8 out of 10. I definitely would recommend it if you haven't seen it, especially if you're a fan of Adam Sandler and Damon Wayans, because they're both really good in this movie. Like I said, they work really good together, and they're both really funny and everything. It's a good little buddy action comedy. So anyway, let me know in the comments what you think of Bulletproof, and I hope you enjoy this video, and have a good day, everybody.